that is all I have in my mind right now. I'm currently sitting in the forest trying to find motivation. For anyone out there that is an artist or a creative of any kind, I'm sure you have felt this or been in like a similar mindset, but it is exhausting. Like, I am so tired. And the worst part is I don't even feel like I have the right to be tired because of how little I've been creating in the past couple of months. I have what is known as artist block. You've probably heard of it. I think it's something that most artists blab about constantly because it is like a constant presence that looms over. It never really seems to go away, no matter how hard you try to mitigate it. It's just always gonna sneak in and ruin any chance you have of being creative. And I am just really feeling the pressure of it lately. And I just thought that talking about it to random people on the internet might make me feel better because I can't afford therapy. So this is all I have, I guess. That is something so funny that I think about a lot is how people say that money can't buy happiness. Yes, but it can buy therapy, and therapy can create happiness. So, any rich person who ever tells me that money can't buy happiness, I'm going to punch you in the face. Just know it, and you fucking deserve it. So a little bit about me is I'm a fashion designer, and so my job is to literally create and have my brain do what it needs to do. And I love it. I love it so much. I have a shop, and I'm so blessed that I'm able to do that. But lately, I've just been struggling to even do any of the like normal work that I have to do, let alone creating brand new pieces. I think a lot of it does come from comparison. I have a bad habit of doom scrolling, as I think most of us do. It is unfortunate, but I am at least taking the first step of acknowledging it. Okay, you know what? No, I've taken more than the first step. I don't have TikTok anymore. The only thing I really have to doom scroll on is like Pinterest and Instagram, which those two aren't very good for it. So I feel like I've helped a little bit with the doom scrolling in that regard because the algorithms just aren't as like captivating. So that's been helping a little bit. But with Pinterest especially, the comparison is just so hard to get around sometimes because there's just so much art out there, right? There's so much incredible art. There's so many amazing designers that have done all of these groundbreaking things. And so a lot of times when I'm trying to create, I feel like I don't have the right to create because I mean there's already so much good art out there. There's already so much amazing and groundbreaking work. Like, what makes me, a small, tiny, insignificant human, think that I have anything real to offer the world? So it's hard for me to get out of my own head and just start doing stuff because I have all this like weighing down. And it's annoying and it's stupid, and I'm aware of it. So why can't I overcome it? I understand why, but I still struggle to like fix it. It's like I'm like, okay, that's it. This is how you could fix it. And then like I just don't sometimes. And it's infuriating. Like, why do I do this to myself? Yes, I'm just feeling very frustrated and it's so stupid. But today we actually took strides in the right direction. I'm at the park for inspiration. Have I found it? I don't know. Am I freezing? Yes. It is like 37 degrees, but my brain saw that it was sunny outside and I was like, okay. So it's like warm, right? So it's like summertime. It is not. It is quite cold. My hands are freezing off. That's okay. I'm having fun. Who knew it? We can have fun. But the next stride, I also went to the bookstore earlier and I bought this book. This is the most basic bitch book that all artist block people, I think, talk about. So I'm hoping that it's going to help me. What I've gathered, the biggest thing in this book is to just do things that bring you joy, that you can then pour into your work. I've heard a couple artists talk about how their art is their joy, their love of life. And so when they create art, they're expressing that love for life, that lust for life. That's all of that comes out through their art. But if they're not living a life that they love, how are they ever going to create art? And that kind of got me, because especially lately, I have been like forcing myself to work. I'm like, you must be working. If you're not working, you are failing. Productivity is the most important thing to existence. And if you're not productive, you are a piece of shit, which I think is the hardest thing for me, because I have essentially two people living in my head, right? That's what I feel like. I have the one side, I have this very anal retentive person that has extremely high expectations, and anything less is failure. They have a lot of rules. They have all these things that must be accomplished to be a successful person. And then on the other side, I have this very free-spirited, creative person that just loves life and just wants to have fun. But these two are just constantly fighting one another. And now that I've made creativity essentially my job, the more like anal person is like, you better get it the fuck together. If you don't create today, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you. And then this side's like, maybe I don't want to. And then I'm just like, guys, we have to do something. Like, we have to do something, please. Please, I'm dying. So my struggle has been making these two work together, because they can be friends. We've done it before. There's been many instances where we're able to be super productive, but also super creative. And when those two come together, really, it is truly a magical experience. So I'm just working on a way to make that happen more consistently. So I'm hoping that this book will help me with that. As long as they can give me the magic, the secret sauce to success, I think I'll be fine. I haven't really read a lot of self-help books, so I'm excited to help the self, if you will. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just so frustrated. I am just overall frustrated, and I need to find my zest. I need to find my zest for life again. I think what I really need is to go beat the shit out of some balls. Hit some balls around. I think that'll make me feel better. So I think we're going to go to the batting cages now and just let the anger out. I'm absolutely not dressed for the batting cages, but you know what? That's part of this too, is you're going to be more spontaneous. I don't have to plan every single little aspect of my life. I could just go to the park. I could just go to the batting cages. I don't care if I'm wearing a suit. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing the most impractical outfit to do those things. We're going to do it because life is awesome. Life is so fucking fun. And we as humans have the free will to just go explore and just do it. It's fucking crazy. And I need it. I need to hit some balls around. Today is the Monday after Valentine's weekend, and I also work as a server. So I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Valentine's weekend, and it was great money. So I can't be upset, okay? I'm not complaining. Listen, the money was great, fabulous. But was it a lot? It was a lot. It was a lot of fucking work, and it's so exhausting. I literally woke up this morning and my smile lines hurt. My fucking smile is broken from all the Hi. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is There was a scary sound. Am I gonna get murdered in the forest? Maybe. Anyways, it was a lot, and I had a really mean table yesterday. That was the worst thing, but I had a lot of reassurance. Literally everyone, my managers, the kitchen, all of them were on my side, and they were no, they're the worst. So that was nice. Sometimes people are so entitled, it just blows my mind. They came into the restaurant, so we had 5:00 is when we open. I got there at 5:00, unfortunately, and we had 23 people ready to be sat right at 5:00, and we're not a super big restaurant, so that's a lot. We usually, the kitchen wants to limit it to 20 people per seating, just so they can actually get the food out on time. So 23 was pushing it quite a bit. And so these people were just like upset that they didn't get sat right away. They didn't have a reservation, by the way. Just putting that out there. No reservation. And they expected the 5-star treatment. No. Get fucked, actually. So that already put them on a bad path. And I'm their server, unfortunately. So I go over there and I'm doing my little song and dance. And, we try to get them the best they can. I'm really, like, trying to make it special. And I think they really like me. We were actually, like, vibing. But then their food takes a while. Surprisingly, there's a full fucking dining room and they expected their food to come out in 20 minutes. That's just not how it works. If you want that, get fries. I don't know what to tell you. So they were really upset and they do their little thing of getting mad, complaining. The woman leaves. She's so upset. She has to leave. She's like, he'll handle it. Just make our food to go. So that happens, whatever. We're still waiting on the food. I'm talking with the guy. He's being very passive aggressive. Like, oh, we just never been treated like this in our whole life. I just can't believe it. We're never going to come back here. And I'm like, oh no, please don't say you're never gonna come back, sir. I'll cry. I don't give a fuck. Please don't come back. I actually will make it so you can't come back. Thank you very much. It's a whole thing. I'm trying. The most annoying thing is I cry. I cry when this happens. When people get mad at me, I cry. And so even though I'm fuming, I'm so annoyed because these people are being so rude. My reaction is to cry. Sorry, my camera died. But long story short, they were very rude, very annoying. And so I'm exhausted. Oh my God, my hands are turning red. I think it's too cold for me to be outside like this. So I'm gonna go hit some balls at the batting cages and get some rage out. Yeah. I don't know, I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know what this video is. I have no clue why I'm filming this. Sometimes I just feel like I need someone to hold me accountable when I do stuff. So yeah, that's what your job is, okay? You're holding me accountable. We're gonna be productive, okay? Thank you so much. Let's go. Oh, it's so cold. Have I showed you the view? I need you to see the view though, actually, because the view is incredible. Look at this. There's a little cave right there. That's where the scary noise came from. I have no clue what it was, but it's just so cute. How can I not love life when it's like this? Are you fucking kidding? Life is beautiful. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. I almost ate shit. Let's get this bread. I'm starting to think I should go to the silver one. I don't want to give up though. I think I'm getting more angry. So I can hit those. Fuck. You touched it. I don't know if this is helping. $2 in. I've only tapped one ball.
So no head?
Maybe defeat is part of the growth. I have to accept defeat. We can succeed or some bullshit. I don't know. Let's go again. Out, they've been really low the whole time. So this is probably made for children. Okay, you know what? I do feel better, actually. Despite being awful, I think that helps. Despite that being quite the beating to my self-confidence, I think it did help. Weirdly, I can't explain how, but I do feel a little better. I think just like swinging was good. I hit 4 balls. If you count the ones I kind of tapped, it's a little bit higher than that, but that's not good. That's really bad. I used to be good at this. That's quite disappointing. Anyways, gonna go home and read the book now and really start to dive in. We'll see. It helped Doechii write literally the best rap album of the year, so I hope that it helps me create the best collection ever. Okay, at least the best collection I've ever done. We'll see. I can't close my wallet, it's broken. That was a lot of physical exertion. So, if you're also feeling writer's block, I don't know, go to the batting cage and feel bad about yourself, and it might help you. If you like it. Well, that was fun. I think the moral of this story is you miss 95% of the shots that you take. That was like embarrassingly bad. I haven't gone to the batting cages in a hot second, and I usually bring my own bat, but I didn't because it was just like spur of the moment. Wow, that was quite humbling. I think that was good. I think that's what I needed. I think I needed that because at the end of the day, I get to do my dream job, and I need to be thankful for it, and I need to just get my head out of my ass and create. That, I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So anyone else out there with art block, let me just say, get your head out of your ass and create. I've got some nerds clusters as celebration. I did start reading the book. I think it's pretty good so far. I think that it is going to work at least as a framework for me to base my creative journey on. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like it's going to be good for me to have like step-by-step instructions, because that's one thing I don't love about being in the creative field is not having a set path. There is not a set path. You can really do anything, and that's like the whole point, is that it is creative. It is like always up in the air. There is no consistency. And that is stressful. Part of me wishes that I had just gone into something more corporate to where I would have consistency, both in income and just everyday work. But I also don't think that I would fully enjoy that either. So I have to find a way to make my art be that, but then also still be a way for me to express my love. Oh. Express my love for this life. I really like this quote from the book so far. The purpose of art is not a rarefied intellectual distillate. It is life. Intensified, brilliant life. I'm excited to see what this journey has in store for me, though. Yes. And to my fellow art block baddies, we can do it. Yay. Maybe, I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck this is. I'm gonna go. No, if you're watching this as a distraction to get away from doing your art, get fucking back to it. Come on. Get off. Click off right now. Let's go. We're gonna go work. Okay. Bye. Hi. Okay, this needs to end. Just know that I think that you're beautiful, you're hot, and you can create good art.